Hi Virgo, welcome to Ethereal Light Tarot. Today I'll be doing a reading for your sign for the month of August. So these will just be general messages, so I'll read whatever comes out. Okay, so I'll start off with the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, and these are just a few cards that I've removed from the deck. So these are just the chakra cards, which I'll be shuffling, and I'll draw one card and we'll have a look at it towards the end of the reading. So this will just be what energy center needs the most attention at this time. This one. Okay, so we'll flip it over at the end, well, towards the end. Going into the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, I'll pull a couple of cards and read it. Okay, great. Okay, first card out, we have the Page of Wands. A student who's really passionate about a project, about an idea that sparked an interest, a flame within you. The Eight of Cups speaks about walking away from what no longer serves in pursuit of more, in pursuit of emotional fulfillment. Then we have the High Priestess, which speaks about intuition and having deeper insights, secrets, wisdom, deep wisdom within you. We have the Star, card of Aquarius, card of Pisces. Okay, so the Star speaks about hope. Being hopeful about something. Right now, I'm feeling your intuition is being elevated at this time, and you are getting a lot of downloads and insights. You might be even connecting to star energies, and you are gaining a lot of insights, and you are channeling information. You are this is a highly spiritual time for you, and you are feeling very connected to the divine. There's a deep inner calling, and you there's like, I feel like you have sorry, I feel like there was a call and you answered it, and you heard the whispers and you answered, and now you are going after. Now you are following that internal voice. You are following your intuition, and you are walking by faith. Knight of Wands. You are not holding back. You are charging forward. You are not thinking twice about it. You are answering the call, and you are following. The Ace of Cups. Perhaps someone is charging into your life and making a romantic gesture. This could also indicate, again, channeling messages from the divine. And also a romantic offer is on the table. There is a new beginning in love. we have the Hierophant card of Taurus. So basically the Hierophant, it is someone who is very orderly, a spiritual teacher, someone who has the divine knowledge. And there's a lot of, you know, in all the previous readings that I've done, there was a lot of this counterpart energy, a lot of coming into union, finding your other half. And so I feel like you will meet someone and they will be a perfect match to you. They will have a really strong and solid connection to the divine. They are very insightful, have a lot of wisdom, and has a high moral, has a lot, someone who has a lot of integrity, someone who's very upright, and someone who will give you a genuine offer, genuine love offer, someone who's really serious, someone is really extending. I feel like with the Ace of Cups, and over here you are in pursuit of that, of your Nine of Cups, your emotional fulfillment, and then voila, you get what you ask for. Your prayers are being answered, and you get just what you want. Someone who will match you on your level, your soulmate, your other half, someone who can match you in a really beautiful way. Then we have the Ten of Wands, which speaks about carrying burdens, but this is the end of the cycle. You have sorry, just give me a moment. I feel like you have, in the past, you have walked really blindly, and you were like someone walking in the dark, not being able to see clearly, but yet feel the need, the propensity to keep going forward. But now I feel like your third eye is becoming more active. It's like you can now, you are becoming more receptive. Your channels are, the blockages are being lifted, and you can now clearly hear the insights and that call, that inner nudges, and now you are able to recognize that, and you can see beyond the what is obvious. And I feel like this is in the past, before you walked around with this, but now you, when you start trusting your inner nudges, your intuition becomes stronger, and you live your life guided by the divine, and you are acting in accordance with that. You are listening to your higher self, and when you do, you no longer walk with this, and this is the end of that for you. Okay, a couple of cards. I'll take them all. Okay, so when you listen to your higher self and you act in alignment with your higher self, out comes the Justice card, which means that the truth, like you will be treated in a fair, just way. Is that there's the law of cause and effect, right? Everything naturally balances out. And I feel like since you have listened to the call of your higher self and you have acted in alignment with that, you do not need to worry, because I feel like this will be in your favor. Things will unfold, and you will get rewarded for that, and you are making progress. And now it's almost like have been given tests, and but before before you relied on your own understanding and your own knowledge and just walking blindly. But now that you are recognizing and you are learning from the past, and you are finding new ways, and you are taking a different approach, you have decided to have more faith and to go into the unknown and to embark on that journey of the of the of the oh my gosh, of the unknown, the path less traveled, right? You will then, justice will be in your favor, and it will be good, because you get your test results, right? This was all a test, and now it's time for your mark. And I feel like you pass, you make it through successfully. Then we have the Three of Swords, which speaks about heartache, which speaks about this card is about heartache and just feeling that sorrow, that pain. But I feel like this has already happened, and you have endured this heartache, but you didn't allow this to get the better of you, even though it has really hurt, and you might be feeling some of this remnants of this energy still, but I feel like you are in the process of healing, and you are doing what you can, and you are taking the high road, and you are working on yourself, and you are being really patient with yourself. But I feel like this card is that it's saying that when you are embarking on that journey of getting more acquainted with yourself, of who you really are, and just taking an inventory of your life thus far, and you open your mind and you expand your mind, that's when you receive more insights, more downloads, more clarity into the situation that will liberate you and give you it will liberate you, and the swords will fall out, and you will then begin another layer of deeper healing and making peace with it, and not holding grudges and not holding on to the swords, but letting it go, releasing, detaching, and making peace with it. And you can't change the past. All you have control over is what you do in the here and now, and that is the most powerful place to be in. And and there is a lot of wisdom, in things that's been challenging, but that is not what you're here for. There's more out there for you. And yeah, exactly. Six of Wands, victory, being rewarded, being acknowledged for your progress, being celebrated, being successful. You have achieved something that's been really challenging, but you've done the work nonetheless, and you are being rewarded. You are getting beautiful offerings of love, and you are finally healing that heart, and you are allowing love to when you heal that heart, you make room for it to receive more love and to hold more love. And beautiful. And then how about that, ending off with the Nine of Pentacles. You are feeling very secure. You have reached your emotional security, your emotional fulfillment, and now you'll find, as a result of that, when your heart is healed and you allow love to enter your life, your finances also pick up, where you are feeling very confident. You are looking really great, and everything is paying off. You are getting a karmic reward, and it is in your favor, and you are being really blessed at this time, and your finances are on the rise, and you are just feeling very, very blessed at this time. Okay, so now let's look. Heart chakra. Okay, so how about that? So this is the energy center that requires a lot of your attention at this time. So when you work on this, so this is the center for of love, of compassion, forgiveness, needing to do a lot of healing, forgiveness, releasing, letting go, and not allowing your heart to be heavy, but to take out the swords, and because right now your heart is really heavy, and liberate yourself, do the healing, release, let it go. Don't hold grudges, don't be revengeful, just go into your heart space and open it up, and just connect to your heart. And this is a really powerful space. When you heal the heart, everything else is like, this is the main, this is the most, I would say this is the center, this is the most important center, because your heart is a really powerful, it's a very, it has a really powerful, strong energy. I would say it's the most powerful, and when you heal it, this will make everything else in your life work, if you operate from this space. So a lot of healing. Connect to the color green and just tune into it. Meditate, sit with your heart, open it, and listen to that inner voice. And number 4, card of stability, and just finding your balance through this. Okay, and just, yeah, finding your balance and your harmony. Okay, so now I'm going in with the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and we'll pull some cards. Yeah, so August is all about self-healing for you, and releasing the past, forgiveness, and liberating yourself, dropping the burdens asking for help. You don't have to take on all the responsibility. You don't have to carry it all by yourself. Yes, you are very confident and very practical, and you know the steps. You are very action oriented, but even though you can do it all on your own, it can become a little too much, and so there's a need to open yourself up and be receptive to help and ask for help. Okay. Here we have 3 cards. We have the Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. We have the Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. We have Snake. Shed old skin. I will go ahead and read messages from the guidebook. It might give you further insights. What you need. Let's get it first. Okay, cool. The Moon. Use your intuition, practice discernment, see through illusions and blockages. The Moon is strongly associated with the divine feminine and the energy of receiving. If the Sun is God, the Moon is Goddess, and so she offers a powerful energy of polarity and balance. She has a cyclic energy and is therefore strongly connected with emotions, which often comes and go in waves, and to somewhat interesting behavior. So when the Moon appears in a reading, you are often being told that not everything is as it seems. The Moon has a dark side, just a dark side, not negative, and can show you what you've been kept in the dark about. Lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you're being guided to use your discernment. When the Moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased, so take note of any feelings arising at this time. They are messages from your soul and angels. The Moon shines a bright light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself, if you are avoiding anything or are refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know that their intentions will be revealed to you soon. The Moon has no secrets. She reveals it all. Okay, now going into the Hunter. Track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. The Hunter card is based on my favorite Celtic god, Cernunnos. He is the star god of the wild and represents both the hunted and hunter. Similarly, the Hunter helps you connect with an energy that is both fearful and fearless. Your fears are the only things that are standing between you and what you desire at this time. So you have to come face to face with them, as the Hunter does with wild animals, and go beyond them. Instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, become the Hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time, so use your power to make a difference. You are not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You are here to realize your full potential, but this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. When this card arises, there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that has been haunting you. If you are a man or identify as male, this card represents your masculinity and an opportunity to know yourself more deeply. If you are a female or identify as female, this card represents your capacity to be strong and powerful and overcome limitations. Okay, now the snake. Cast off the old, reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. In many spiritual traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. In tantric teachings, it symbolizes the kundalini, which is the powerful serpentine energy within that allows you to reach your highest spiritual potential. When the sacred ones saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they knew that there was transformation in the air. The snake card not only represents the shedding of old skin, but moving beyond the limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others or the past. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been misread by others, know this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all the work that you've been doing within. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is the time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. Okay, perfect. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Virgo, for connecting with me in this reading. I hope it brought you the insights and clarity and information and messages you needed at this time. So I will leave it at that. Thank you so much, and I wish you nothing but the very best. Take care.